Dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God, shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my God, in whom I will trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome of pestilence. Oh, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be the shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flee by day, nor the pestilence that walketh by in the darkness, nor the destruction that wasted at the noonday. 1,000 shall fall on thy side, 10,000 at the right hand. Oh, 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 but he shall not come nigh thee. Holy with thy thin eye, that behold and see the reward of the wicked, because he has set his love for me, which is my refuge, and even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in thy hands, lest thou dash thy foot against the stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion, the dragon, shall trample under the feet, because he has set his love upon me. Therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, oh, and I will answer him. I will show him, yeah. I will deliver him in trouble and deliver him and honor him, because the Lord is with the Lord is with. Long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation, and show him my salvation. Oh, I will call upon him, and you answer me, and I, my God, will be with me in time of trouble, and deliver me and honor me. With long life will he satisfy me and show me his salvation. With long life he will deliver me. With long life he will show me. He will deliver me from the troubles of the hands of the wicked. Oh, he will deliver me. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Mighty. Oh, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble and deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Oh, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God, abide in the shadow of the Mighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I will trust. Oh, he shall call upon me, oh, and I will answer him, and I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. He that dwelleth in the secret place. According to thy word in Psalm 91, say, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I will trust. Surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that fleeth by day, nor the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor the destruction that is wasted in the noonday. Oh, 1,000 shall fall on thy side, 10,000 at the right hand, but I shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy thin eye thy behold and see the reward of the wicked, because he has set me. Because he has made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High habitation. There shall no evil before thee. Oh, that's the promise of the Lord. Neither shall any plague come nigh dwelling. For with God all things are possible. Hey, no plague shall come near thee. No plague shall come nigh thee. That is the promises of God. For he shall give his angel charge over thee, and keep you in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thy foot against the stone. They shall tread upon the lion and the adder and the young lion, and the dragon shall thou trample under the feet. Because he has set his love for me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. He shall call upon me and I will answer him, and I'll be with him in trouble. Oh, that's the promise of the God. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life would I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Let this be your prayer today. In the midst of chaos, when your enemy encamp over you, when your enemy is looking for you to dig a grave for you to fall into it, let the Lord know. Let the enemies know that, oh, our God, you call upon him and he will answer you. He will show you the great unsearchable will. Let your enemy know that the God of vengeance, the God of righteousness, justice is the foundation. Those that dig grave for you, those that sit in meetings and debates over your head, hoping for you to drop dead, they shall be the one to fall in the net that they give for you. They shall be the one to fall in the grave they did for you. They shall be the one to fall into their wishing deals down there. Those that are looking for you to cause evil for you, and for your children, and for your household. Those that are looking for evil for you, they shall dig the grave that they shall fall into that grave they dig for you. When they sit in their wicked panels and cause wishing deals down there, and looking for somebody to devour, looking for God's children to slave, looking for God's children to buy insurance over them, looking for God's children to steal them and put them into the untimely death. But the God of vengeance, righteousness is justice, and it's his foundation. When the wicked people sit down there and plan over your life, enslave your body for misuse, for corruption and brutality, for judgment and decision and staging of life, for brutality and injustice. But the God of vengeance, he said, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty. In the times when my enemy came after me, make it look like we are going crazy, make it look like we are shopping for mental health, make it look like we are reporting things with no evidence. But the Lord of vengeance, when they televise you to the whole world, and everybody looking for your house to sabotage you, everybody looking to plot into your house, the God of vengeance was the righteousness. His foundation was justice. So the way the wicked plans over your head, he said, the Lord said, he prepared the table in the presence of your enemies. In the time when everything is straight from you, from CNO to court system to any healthcare professional system. When brutality came upon my house, when they came to conspire against me, when they came to solidarity in my home, when they came to pass judgment at me, when they came to sabotage my house, when they came to rob me from my joy, rob me from my blessing, rob me from my children, rob me from my life, but the God of vengeance, he prepared a table in the presence of your enemies. So when they are passing decision on your head, when they are planning evil for you, the God of vengeance that sees, oh, only if you can dwell in the secret place of the Most High, that you can abide in the shadow of the Most High. So you can abide in the shadow of the Most High. So you can abide in the shadow of the Most High. He said, he will cause his angels charge over thee. They will bear thee on the hands, and least dash the foot against the stone. That's the promise of the God. When the enemy comes after you, learn how to dwell in your secret place. Learn how to dwell in the secret place, Learn how to dwell in the secret place, children of God. Learn how to dwell in the secret place. Because the weapon of our warfare are not carnal, by mighty pulling down strongholds. Learn how to dwell in the secret place of the Most High, so you can abide in the shadow of the Almighty. So you, in the times when the enemy are making decision and passing decision on your head every day, when they are making deals over your head, when they are digging grave for you to put you in the grave, all you got to do is dwell in the secret place. All you got to do is dwell in the secret place. Dwell in the secret place and stand in the court of heaven. If the worldly court has failed you, stand in the court of heaven, and God will bring you to manifestation in the earthly realm. That no power, no authority can withstand the power of God. The God of vengeance, he said, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Dwell in the secret place of the Most High. He that dwelleth. He that dwelleth. When people conspire against you, lied on you, misuse you, and abuse you, there's a God of vengeance. When people pass judgment at you every day, when people are plotting evil for you, your house every day, and dig a grave for you, and sold you out, and sell you out every time they see you, and pass judgment at you, the God of vengeance, I see righteousness and justice is his foundation before the basic fundamental principle of life. The God who is the father to the fatherless, who is the helper in times of need, who is the father to the poor and the needy, When people blackmailing you with life, blackmailing you with your happiness, blackmailing you with your children, blackmailing you with everything that represents you, it's the God of vengeance that take hold. Stand firm so you can see the salvation of God. He said, you shall call upon me. Learn how to call upon your God when your enemy comes after you, when they plot evil for you, when they conspire against you, when they manipulate you, when they set you up, when they conspire and pass judgments at you. Learn how to call on God, because He will answer you. He will give you refuge in times when you call upon Him. He will be with you in times of trouble. When the wicked comes after you and your household, when the wicked come after you and your family, the God will deliver you. He will honor you, and long life He will satisfy you when the enemy plots death for you. And He will show you His salvation. That's the power of God. That's the promise of God. David understood how to come upon God and dwell in a secret place. How to call upon Him and dwell in a secret place. Because He's the sovereign over all. He is the most high God, the supreme over the superior. He is a superior God, works in the supreme courts of heaven. All you have to do is stand in the courts of heaven and decree a thing that shall come to pass. So we decree for restoration. We decree for restoration. We decree for restoration. We decree and declare and make our desire, our request, our desire known. That's it. Bring your desire and it'll come to pass. We bring our desire and our hope and our wishes and our dreams before God. That will restore my 2 girls, which is my family. We shall not have any other family before. For when the wicked came after me, they decided to blackmail me with my own children. They sold me out to public. They sold me out to my enemies. And they sold me into panels of deals. And sell us every day. And digging graves for us. Hoping that we will drop dead. So they can go and collect money over our head, over our shoulder. So they can go and collect insurance money. So they can go and collect deals money. So they can sell us to public for slavery. Long life, my God will satisfy me. Long life, my God will satisfy my children. Because He will show us His salvation. He will show the people His salvation. That's the power of God and His promises. Let these words rest upon you today. For the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. For He has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted and preach deliverance to the captive and recover of sight and set at liberty to them are bruised. Let this word, for it is a God. They say, defend the poor and the fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and the needy, deliver the poor and the needy, and rid out the hands of the wicked. Remove the wicked from the hands, from the life of the poor and the needy, and save them from bondage. Restore them from bondage and set the captives free. Deliver them from the hands of the wicked. And that's the promise of God. Let this word rest upon you and stand for what is right. Stand for what is right. What has happened to me can happen to anybody. You have to stand for what is right. It is the foundation of God, which is the basic fundamental principle of life. Justice and foundation. Justice and righteousness. Be good people.